Hey folks, Dr. Bob McCauley, component number 6 of my 7-component health protocol coming up. Component number 6 of my 7-component health protocol is exercise, vigorous daily exercise. It is so critical. And let me tell you something, it is one of the areas that I really disagree with a lot of the people in the raw food movement and natural health doctor, gurus and all these stuff. They don't promote exercise. Yoga, and stretching. You need to get cardiovascular exercise daily. 15 to 30 minutes, no more than that. And I made the point all the time that you don't really want to exercise more than about 30 minutes a day. Really the sweet spot, I think it's around 25 minutes. And a lot of people have said that 20, 25 minutes. Yeah, 20, 25 minutes, 30 at the most. It builds up too much acidity in the body and too many free radicals if you exercise for too long of a time. 30 minutes is all you need, because this is about health. It's not about whether you can endure a marathon or whether you can exercise for 2 hours straight. This is just about health. So what I do, I go out run every single day, or sometimes I get an elliptical, and I do that. I do that every single day. And I'm on there, when I do the elliptical or I run very vigorously, 20 minutes. And then I like to lift some weight, so I work out for around 30 minutes every day, and then that's it. I don't keep going. I don't, go. I've gone many times before. I've never run a marathon, and it's because, could I run a marathon? Yeah. Could I? I know I can do it. I can still run a 6-minute mile, but that's not the point. The point is that what's healthy and what is not healthy. And what's healthy is just running this, or vigorous exercise 15 to 30 minutes a day. And that's it. Now, why is vigorous exercise so important? Did I just sort of make it up? Well, first of all, exercise builds the immune system and cleanses the body in ways that nutrients cannot. Okay, you've got your blood racing through your system. And when I say vigorous exercise, you need to be panting, breathing heavily for about sustained 15 to 30 minutes. If that for you is walking, then you walk. If it's running, great. If you're bound in a wheelchair or something, then get your arms moving. Get it up to where you're breathing heavily for around 15 to 30 minutes. You don't need to kill yourself. You just need to have that cardiovascular up there. You want your heartbeat really up over 110, 120, okay? Kind of sustain it there. I'm a runner. I've been running for many years. My heart rate I get my heart rate up to around 150. I've even had a higher. They say, this is too high. It's really not when you're in really good shape, because I'm strengthening my organs. I'm strengthening my heart. And I'm not deteriorating because I'm getting older, because I put the right foods into my body. I'm putting the right nutrients in. I'm putting the right building materials that my body needs to build itself back up when I rip it down with vigorous exercise every single day. I do it with spirulina and chlorella, and I do it with raw fruits and vegetables. So I tear myself down. Now I'm going to build myself back up. And again, you don't have to go past that 30 minutes, I think, is a big mistake, because too many free radicals. And studies have shown this, by the way. Longevity you start going past 30 minutes, and you look at the longevity studies, and they start going down. It's not like you're killing yourself, but you're not really helping longevity at that point. You really want to keep it around that sweet spot, 20 to 30 minutes, and that's it. Okay, now, another thing that's happening when you exercise vigorously is you are stimulating the brain. Very important that you stimulate the brain with exercise. There's a great book out there. It's called Spark. It's written by a medical doctor. And that will show you in there in that bar, just Spark. It shows this connection between vigorous exercise and the brain, and what's going on in the brain when you're exercising. And when you don't exercise, so much of the brain activity falls off, and mental clarity and all this stuff you really lose out on. So there's a huge connection between vigorous exercise every day and the brain. And of course, doctors, they always use those two cliche words, diet and exercise. Well, yeah, it's all about diet and exercise, but what kind of diet? Don't listen to a medical doctor. And what kind of exercise? Well, they're never really too clear on that. Go and get yourself some walking. Walking is okay. I want power walking. I want that cardiovascular up there. You should need to be panting and breathing. Again, you don't need to kill yourself. Just get it up there. You know, you got these watches they wear, these Fitbits and stuff. You know, wear one of those and you'll see exactly where your heart rate is. I mean, it's amazing how accurate those things are. So there's ways to monitor it. Monitor your heart rate, but the main thing is get out there, do it every single day. Vigorous exercise. That's in the component number 6. I never miss. Join me next time, and I'll give you component number 7 of my 7-component health protocol. See you guys. Hey folks, if you like what I'm doing and you like my videos, watch some of the others down below, and don't forget to subscribe because that's really super important. So, Dr. Bob McCauley, I'll see you next time.